So, settling into your foundation. Let's find your root and let that root drop down to the earth tonight. Always grounding into present time. So as much as you can, just find yourself here, all of your awareness here, where you can let go of the past, kind of drop it, let it go. It's done. And also disconnect from the future that's not formed yet. There's lots of anxiety hanging out over there. So come here into present time, full awareness. How's your body tonight? Just do a kind of scan, check in. Notice where you might be holding tension, just how you're using the body. And then find your breath. Always a great tool throughout your day. It doesn't have to be just when you're practicing yoga, but use it as a tool. Are you breathing into the belly, or are we stuck in the chest breath? This is stressed breathing, sympathetic nervous system. So come down into the belly, shift gears, find that nice smooth rhythm of your natural breath, maybe a little longer than natural breath. Just slow it down. In and out of your nose if you can, especially the inhale. If you've got a lot to let go tonight, exhale through the mouth if you'd like, but keep the inhale flowing through the nose. Just letting go of the day as you breathe, clearing it out. And then just use your imagination and bring your awareness into the center of your head. Enter the doorway on the forehead and go in your mind tonight. And after a full day, and every day really, we need a reset. So give yourself that gift of a clean slate of your mind, as well as you can. Move out all of the chatter of the day, all of the input. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. So getting out of that thinking mind and setting a beautiful space, your own little inner temple for you. What would it look like if you have just your own space, not even plants to take care of, just you? Set that scene in your mind. Connect with yourself. Think of what brought you to practice tonight, to your mat. And set a new intention. What are you needing at this moment? As we know, every day is different, so different. What do we need now for ourselves to feel a little more in balance? These last few days of the Libra season, about balance. Is there something that feels a little out of balance in your world? Are you receiving as much as you're giving? Are you practicing being when you need a break, rather than just doing, filling time, filling all the space with action? What are you needing? One more nice moment to settle. And of course, creating peace within ourselves is the goal of yoga always. And that will in turn help create peace in the outside world. Maybe it's just your home tonight, but having that intention of peace spreading beyond us so all may benefit. All right, and then we go right into legs up the wall tonight and just shift gears right away. So if you want to move to a wall or just stay where you are, if you want to use your bolster, or maybe not, you can just stay on your back. And if you want a little more heart opener tonight, feel free to make a little prop to support your spine. So this variation will have hips elevated a little bit and then spine also supported on a blanket. So you can also just do it flat on your back with no props, keep it easy, just elevate your legs. So take a little moment, get settled in your space. Remember, you do not have to actually touch the wall. Just settle in, give yourself a little space. It's big for the hamstring, so take it where you'd like. I will watch the time. We're going to give ourselves 5 nice long minutes here to just let gravity and the reversal of the body, reversal of the energy, just shift within us. You can tuck the shoulder blades a little together on your back, letting the front body open up. Let the back be supported. So your sacrum is supported, the back of your pelvis, whole spine, neck is long, natural curve of your neck is there. Maybe you want to wiggle the ankles a little bit, stretch the toes a little bit. And then just let things rest. Become the waterfall. Close your eyes and let the day just kind of wash right through you. One more minute here. Just really enjoy receiving. All right, let's take a nice big cleansing breath. Slowly walk your feet down the wall. Roll carefully to one side and just stay on your side for a moment. When you're ready, roll up to a seat. And just come to neutral. So after that big shift, just notice how you feel. Let everything shift back to vertical here. Reground your tailbone and the sitting bones. Feel the balance of the left and right hip. Great, and then inhale the arms to the sky. Let's keep lifting. Take a gentle twist to your right. Relax your arms and then just hold and breathe. Maybe take a little step back with your right hip if it's creating tension in the low back at all. We don't want to be twisting from the low back or the sacrum. Don't want to do much rotation there. So let the rib cage rotate. Just take a few deep breaths looking over your right shoulder. Again, feeling balanced and grounded in your lower body. Then keep your right shoulder pulling back, but look over your other shoulder. So rotate your neck. Look into the corners of the eyes. Get that full range of movement for the eyes themselves. Maybe draw some circles and then some diagonals across. Up to down, down to up. After a long day of maybe reading or screens, all of that, just let that go. And then recenter your head. Bring the back arm up. Let's get a nice big side body opener. Again, feeling grounded and supported in your whole lower body, opening up through the side. And just feel free to move your head as needed or as you want to. Loosen it up, loosen up the neck. And then let that go, unwind, and then rebalance in center. Inhale the arms right up to the sky. Let's keep lifting as you twist. Other side. And maybe a little step back with your left hip. Hold and breathe here. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Just always be aware. Am I creating tension somewhere? If I am, how do I relax? How do I let it go? Okay, for the neck again. So keep the left shoulder pulling back. Rotate your head to the other side. Chin stays parallel to the ground. Breathe. And then again, just recenter the head. Bring the back arm up. Sweep it across the ceiling. Keep those hips grounded. Feel the space, all that connected space down in the hip, side body, up through the top arm. Again, maybe just gentle rotation of your head. Where does it feel best to look? Maybe it's down. And let that go. Again, unwind and kind of reset the hips if they're not. Let's keep the shoulders relaxed. Inhale, heart forward, and then exhale into a circle into the back. Inhale as you circle forward. Just let the spine move. Checking in. Reverse that at some point. Go the other way, see how it feels. Get really anchored into the earth. Let the upper body move. Back to center. So keep the shoulders relaxed. Let's just work the neck a little bit. So whole lower body grounded and neutral. Inhale, chin rises up. Exhale, chin down. Slow with the breath. Do that lateral stretch for the neck. So inhale, rising up through the crown, get tall. Exhale, right ear towards right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Let's do a little dynamic movement with breath, and then we'll hold. Give those muscles some repetition. Just checking in. Maybe one side feels tighter. Let's hold on this one. Take your hand if you like. Add a little weight. Other arm if you like. Extends. And just breathe. Big breath down the neck, all the way through the shoulder, arm, and hand. How does that feel? Okay, and let that go. Take a big breath, get tall again, and exhale, let's balance it out. Take it to the left. Let's this side. Breathe. And one more big breath. Where can you melt away and dissolve some tension? Center. Let's take the arms forward and work the wrists a few times. So just extending and flexing up and down. Fingers touch, draw some circles. Rotate the wrists. All around, both directions. And then hands to shoulders, and then squeeze the shoulder blades together in your back. Let's pull those elbows back. Exhale forward. Some good movement for the shoulders. Loosen and let go of some tension. And then straight out of the shoulders, with those elbows be at right angles. Deep breath in. Exhale, do a little hinge. Do a few more here, loosening up all the ways the shoulders can move. Complicated little joints. They're not so little, they're pretty exposed. And then wide open, take some twists all the way down from the shoulders out through the fingers. Get those wrists involved, get the fingers moving. And then right elbow under. Let's take those eagle arms, pressing the palms together or the opposite shoulder, whatever's best for you tonight. Pull the forearms away from you, and then just really curl yourself in. Belly strong. This kind of hollow the front body, be strong so the back can release a little bit. Full big breaths, melting away, dissolve the tension. Coming up, free those wings, let them open, let it flow a little bit. Great. If you want to change the cross of your legs, we've been sitting a while, change it, and then take that opposite wing alignment for your eagle arms. Feel the energy of the elbows pulling away, the shoulders, the forearms pulling away from you, and find that good spot. Breathing into it. Great. Come on up and free the wings. And then let's stretch it all out. Clasp the hands above you. Stretch the palms up, but keep your shoulders relaxed. And so those sides of the body get long, arms up and back. And let's just drop your head down so your neck can totally relax. Well, the arms and sides can keep reaching up and back. Take a breath. Great. And then center for your hands. Take a little forward fold, hands to the floor in front of you. Big breath down your back. Great. And then to tabletop. Your space. And enjoy some cat stretches, balancing out the front and the back of the spine. So inhale, let the tailbone tip up, look up. So you're pressing down. Exhale down your back, tailbone down, belly strong to open the back. Just enjoy that. Let it be gentle. Just to check in. Great. So find your bolster or blankets. And go into a supported child's pose. If you don't want to use a bolster, just go all the way to the floor. So your choice. We'll be here for just a few minutes, but really use this inward time to just quiet things down, quiet the mind, close your eyes, let the arms fully relax, scan your body. Where is it resistant? Where can we let go just a little bit more? Use the support beneath you. Feel the earth so you can let go into it. Breathing deeply into the belly. Change your head position if you'd like for the final minute. Let's enjoy another breath where you are. Slowly come back to center, move the bolster, and come back to tabletop. And let's stretch one leg back at a time and just enjoy opening up the knee one at a time. Sole of the foot. all the little toes, the ankle, the calf. Other side. Great. And then just lower yourself down onto your belly. So let's work with our Sphinx pose first. So letting your shoulders and elbows line up, and then forearms also straight out in front of you. Around those hands. From the navel down, sink down into the earth. So the front of the thighs, the tops of the feet press down for a little support here. Shoulders are away from your ears. It's easy to kind of collapse and just kind of get all crowded here. So ground into the hands and the arms so you can open up a little bit. So there's lots of space between your ears and your shoulders. Let's take a few more breaths here, breathing into the earth. Feeling the openness of the heart, strength of the back to let the front body open up. Neutral neck, unless it feels good to look up maybe, but just neutral's good. Just take a few really conscious breaths, feeling your belly breathe into the earth. Go ahead, take one more big breath here. Sphinx pose. And then lower yourself down into Makarasana, the crocodile pose, which we love. It feels good. Gently roll each leg inward a little bit so that feet angle in. Should feel good in the hips to just kind of settle here, be neutral. And then I will time this for, let's do a couple minutes. Support your head somehow on your hands or the floor. And just rest, really feeling supported by the earth, consciously relaxing, calming the nervous system down. So let's move into our Sphinx pose again, just gently. And we'll move into our recline or our Sphinx frog twist. So let's start with that left leg out, toes angle out. See what you can do to kind of settle into the front of your hips, feel grounded. Take another nice big breath. Then right arm goes under, come kind of onto that right shoulder, hands connect. Then take the left arm up and over. Scoot your shoulders underneath your back here and just take some nice big breaths into this big twist, opening up the front of the shoulder and the chest. Do not force anything. Just let time and breath do some work for you. What can you wring out deep in your tissues, your muscles? One more breath. Unwind. Come back to the center. Find the Sphinx pose. Just reset. A big breath. And balance that out. Take the right knee out, toes angle out. Half frog pose for a moment. Get into opposite angles of your hips. And then set it up. Left arm under, hands connect, right arm up and across. Balance that out. Again, I will watch the time, just relax. Enjoy another breath here. Unwind slowly. Back to the middle. Just one little Sphinx, and then let's even that out one more crocodile pose for just a few breaths. Settle on neutral. Right, slowly press up, back to center. Take some cat stretches again, see how everything's feeling. Maybe a little more space in the spine somewhere, in the body. And then just cross your ankles and let's slide our legs through into stack pose, Dandasana. If you're feeling kind of tight in the hamstrings, feel free to sit right on the edge of a blanket. Doesn't have to be lifted very high, just a little bit. Help your pelvis kind of tip into it. So let's flex those feet, be strong here. Take a big breath up the front body. And exhale, take just a little bow forward. We're gonna do a few more of these. So inhale, back up. Exhale, it's a tip forward. One more time. Forward. So find your edge of this forward fold. Doesn't have to be very far. And then maybe you want to put your prop on your legs or not. Maybe you just want to hover for a moment. So I will watch the time for a few minutes. We can just let go. Keep the belly strong. We want to protect our back as we hinge forward. So try not to lock your knees. Just kind of check in if we're really rigid anywhere. Where can we just kind of melt some of that tension off your back? One more minute, nice and full breath. right, when you're ready, slowly back to neutral with your prop, and just take your hands behind you, do a little counter pose, squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the heart, keep the tailbone grounded down. Great. And let's make our way onto our back, but let's grab our strap or scarf or whatever you have available. Make some space. Roll yourself down and then give yourself that hug at the once you get there, just to kind of iron out any kinks in the back. Just be comfortable here. Take a few gentle little pelvic tilts just to settle the spine here. Great, and then lower your left leg, keep your right knee hugged in. Find your strap and let's loop it on the right foot. So it should be on the big toe mound right underneath your toes. And then cinch it up to be comfortable, wherever you've got. And elbows right at your side. So there's no stress in your shoulders, heart's open, back is supported. Let's just keep the leg where it is for a moment, kind of in that gentle flexion. Inhale here, exhale, curl, head up towards this knee, just a little bit. And then lower. And let's go to the outside. So let's take the strap, both ends to the right hand. Left hand grounds your left leg. Take the leg to the open side, wherever you can go. You might need to adjust where you are. So wherever this, when your hip starts to come off the ground, you've gone too far. So keep the pelvis grounded. This long leg is your anchor. Use your glutes and quads. Be strong. Press that hip down. And keep opening up from the other side, just to your comfort level. Be a nice stretch to the inner hip, thigh. Good, one more breath. Then inhale back to the center, just switch hands. Right arm goes wide, keep it grounded, and then take that twist across. So keep reaching through the heel, so use your quads here. Be strong as we reach through it. Opening up that whole line, I'm sure you feel it. From your hip through your heel. Upper body open. Great, and then belly strong. Inhale, rise up. Let's use both hands again and just even that out. Take a little moment, deep breath in. Exhale, curl, head up towards your knee. Lower. And then just switch legs. You can keep the foot in the air, so you can switch it out. Lower right leg down, keep it long. Use a breath here. Exhale, curl up towards this left side. How is this side feeling? Lower the head. Left hand takes the strap. Ground that right leg. Keep it strong and active. And then open it up wherever you can go. Again, be guided by your pelvis. Do not go any farther. Once your right hip bone comes off the ground a little bit, keep yourself grounded. Both legs are straight and strong, so we're using the quads. Use those big muscle groups. And then back up. Switch hands. Left arm grounds you. Take that across. Wherever you can go. One more breath or two. Sometimes this feels like, wow, I could be here all night. Let's stretch it out. And back up. Both hands again, so we even it out. Deep breath in. Exhale, whole breath, lifting, curling up. Lower your head. Move the strap. And slowly lower your leg down. Good. Take a breath. Check in. Bring your knees, or bent knees, feet wide. And then just soft windshield wipers. Just kind of freedom to move in those hips. And then let's rock and roll a few times up through your spine. Even it all out. Right, and then find your bolster again. We're gonna do our back bend. And back bend of choice. Last week we kind of worked with that fish pose. If you want to go the wide way across like that, or flip it around, just let it support your spine. Ground your tailbone, feels really supported here. This one's nice for the whole spine. Lumbar is also supported. So choose your back bend. And as always, you've got props, you've got blankets, hopefully some pillows, whatever. If you feel like you want more support, for your head up a little more, give yourself that little pillow. And you want to support right underneath, so the curve of your neck has support. Maybe use your eye pillow if you've got it. Put your socks back on. If you're really feeling cool, warm feet will help your nervous system relax. Cover them up. Your blankets on, any layers, whatever you like. And again, I will watch the time. We'll be here for about 5 minutes. We all need this heart opener. So check in with your whole back body. Are you feeling supported? Can you adjust your posture in any way so there's no strain? Back of your head is supported, neck is long and open, throat's open. Palms spiral open if that's comfortable. Maybe they're kind of just down at your sides a little bit. Feel your breath. And kind of trace the pathway of breath. The inhale drops down to fully expand the belly, and then let that breath kind of rise up, filling in. Exhale from the top down. Let it all go, sort of deflate, clear it all out. Every last little drop, let it go. And then you fill again. So enjoy the space of this pose. Let energy from your heart move outward beyond you. Pose of surrender, of trust, which can be hard. Just open it up. One more minute here. Let's take 3 more conscious breaths here. Where else can you open up? And gently bend your knees, roll to one side, and then move the props out of your way for just a moment. You're going to use them in a second. So roll onto your back again. Give those knees a little hug, draw some circles. Just kind of neutralize the back bend. Again, some pelvic tilts. Moving the shins away and in. And then just check in with yourself. If there's any final movement that would feel good, go for it. Or move right into Shavasana, letting the knees feel supported so you're not straining your back. Maybe you add another layer to cover with, get all the things that make you feel cozy and grounded. Settling in. And I'll speak from a seat, but you stay in your Shavasana. Whatever pose you like. And tonight I'll send a little Reiki as you rest, just to help on the energy level, feeling soothed, held, calm. Getting yourself comfortable for a few moments of just true relaxation, true rest, just conscious relaxation moments. Feeling every part of you that touches the earth beneath you, just to let go a little bit more. And over the head, can relax just a little bit more. The face and the jaw soften. Maybe a little extra roll of the shoulders back and down. Let the shoulders, arms, and hands rest. Feel both shoulder blades touch the earth. The whole back of your spine, the hips, the back of the legs. Those heels grounded. So whole back body being held by the earth. You can let go. Whole front body soft, so you can breathe fully receive, and then clear it all out, let it all go. Scanning your own body and notice if there's places that are still resisting letting go, or Really holding on to tension. Imagine breathing into those spaces. Go there with your mind's awareness. And go back into the mind, to that beautiful space that is just for you. Align with your intentions once again, for peace, for healing, for love, starting within ourselves, so that we may be a ripple. Rest in peace. And you decide, maybe stay here a little longer if you have time. Let's all take some final cleansing breaths, clearing out anything else that's ready. Let it go back to the earth. Filling with you and your light, your essence. Wake up gently. Fingers and toes, the wrists and ankles. Nice big full body stretch. Rolling to one side, just keeping this peace. We'll close in a seat. Bow your head to your heart, honor all of the peace that you've created. We'll close in an Om and 3 Shanti, sending peace outward beyond us, all around the world, so all may benefit. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you all so much for being a part of this practice. Have a beautiful rest of your night. Namaste.